All right, guys, in today's video, I'm doing intros. We're going to a new island. We are going to be having a Mexican weekend. There's a bear trap over there. Gonna be making all kinds of Mexican food, drinking some margaritas, bringing the dog with me. I'm gonna make a Swedish fire torch to cook some of my food over this time. Get a nice high heat coming out of that thing. And also, I'm gonna do my first try at a bushcraft little lean-to, little bushcraft shelter. Will I sleep under it all night? Maybe not, but I'm gonna try and make it because I've always wanted to make one, but I just haven't. So, yep. All right, thanks for watching, guys. All right, guys, we are off to the boat ramp. 7:15 in the morning. Bringing the dog, going to a new island. I forgot my other phone and one of my other tripods, so it might be a little less B-roll in this one. Maybe not any time lapses, but that's fine. We'll make do. All right, we are here at the boat ramp. It's kind of a line, surprisingly. It's a gloomy Friday morning. Why aren't you guys at work? Why am I not at work though, you know? I don't know which one of us is more excited. It's me. Shalom. I don't know if that means hello or goodbye, but we are on the water. I'm assuming 35 minutes to get out to the island we're going to. So a little bit of a ride. Brought both batteries. Because this new island, I've never been there. I might have to do a lap around it, see if, you know, hopefully there's a campsite on it. Hopefully there's a beach on it. I'll see you guys there. You'll see me there. Yeah. Looks like we got a beach right here. Straight on from the launch. That's pretty nice. It's kind of a small and steep beach, but I see another one around here, so we'll go check that one out. I was coming to check out this beach right here, but that doesn't look very doable. Onward. You guys hear the birds? Emily and Cody call this bird poop island. I think I know why. I don't know if I'll be staying here. Marathon will be losing it at the birds the whole time. So I'm gonna make a change of plans and I'm gonna go across the way to that island over there. Gosh, can you guys hear those? I'm not gonna go over there and disturb them even though I really want to. All right, I believe this is Mousetail Island. Pretty sure it is. And it looks like we got a good spot right there. Beach with a little clearing. All right, yeah, this spot looks nice. So we're gonna go here. We've been on the water for almost an hour, so I'm kind of chewing through my battery life. So we're just gonna go here. Maybe we'll check out the other spots if we can find a way to walk around to them, but we're gonna go ahead and plan on staying right here for the next couple nights. There's a boat back there. That's cool. All right. Oh, big jump. All right, let's check out the spot. Got a fire pit here. Nice. Bunch of wood. Now, I'm not gonna be like all the other idiots that come out here and burn someone else's wood. But it's tempting. Look at that. It's a little, is it a boat or is it a jet ski? No, that'd be the biggest jet ski there ever was made. Got some garbage out here. Always garbage. It is a jet ski. All right. Well, Cody's been looking to buy one, so maybe I'll tow this back for him. How did this end up out here? Can't believe she hasn't lost her mind at these geese. Why are you guys coming over here? Yeah, we'll fight you and eat you in that order. What are they doing? Oh, there's so many of them. I wonder if they have a house out here and I'm on their land. Now this, can you see me? Hold on. The cool thing about these night cat tents, that you just chuck them down and they just pop up. Trying to think of an example of something else that does that, but I can't. So yeah, you just give it a little. It's pretty cool, huh? Really, you know, a lot of people, their least favorite thing is setting up the tent, but you get one of these night cats and makes it real nice. Now breaking them down, you got to put them away like normal, but for setting them up, yeah, you just chuck it and boop, just pops up. Now we got 5 geese out here. Check them out. They've been hanging out the whole time. 1, he's angry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Marathon went for a swim earlier. She didn't get him. Hopefully it dries out a little bit. Come on, Marathon wants to come say hi. Marathon, come here. Whoa, what's up? Okay, go get the geese. We're up to 6 geese out there. This is a goose island. This ain't no mouse tail island. That's crazy. What you got? Yeah, and I just sort of looked around a little bit. There is so much wood. It's crazy. There is just a ton of dead standing trees. It's clear no one comes out here that much. I've got 5 meals to cook, so I'll need plenty of wood. I wanted a thumbnail shot. I was gonna wait a while to start the fire. It's only like 10:30, but is she gonna go get him? The mosquitoes are coming out. They found me, so I think I'm gonna go ahead, clean out the fire pit, and get the fire going. Usually the smoke keeps them away. So, yep, let's get into it. Let's get into it. What? Jesus Christ. We've had a lot of rain. It's pretty wet down in there. It's Duck City out, Goose City out here. Jesus. She wants them. I guess not. All right. Check this thing out. This is what I already check this thing out. It's what I always use out here. The Boreal 21. Yeah, Oriole 21. Let me show you. Let me show you this thing. So it folds up real small like this. You just pop it open, pull this down and around, do a little flip over. This just snaps in. You know, sometimes you're cutting wood and it's so frustrating with those folding saws that are just like bifolds or single, I don't know. And your arm is sort of like at this angle and you're having to really push down. So your shoulder, your forearm, and your wrist are all real tired. But this way, it's all shoulder. You barely have to push down at all. These teeth, look how big these teeth are. This just chews through stuff. First injury of the trip. I'll survive. Dropped a tree right on my camera phone. It's okay. Survived. No cracks. Whoops. Pretty dry. Hold it like this. Keep your fingers out the way. Hold it with a small stick. Miss. Ow. Here's what I like to do, guys. So I got all my little stuff in there, right? I cut up one log into just a bunch of small pieces. That's all there in the middle. Then I cut one log into fourths. Then I cut two logs in half. And that one that I cut up for small stuff, I mean, I probably cut that into at least 10 pieces. So like, it's pretty small. And then I just stack everything up here. It gets going, and it gets going big. And then you're pretty much set. Like, you're solid once this gets going. So yeah, we're gonna let this go for a little bit, burn down, get some coals, and I'm gonna make some quesadillas. Well, this wet wood is really struggling, so I got a ton of dry stuff that I just threw on top. And yeah, hoping it'll burn down quick. I'm getting pretty peckish out here. I'm getting pretty hungry. There's a little snake right there. I love snakes. I wonder what it is. He actually went by earlier, going the other way. But I was on the phone, so I didn't go look at him. He's little. Hold on, let me start over. All right, take two. I'm going to tomorrow make my first ever little bushcraft thing. I'm gonna strap up a log, a small log, going between those two trees, and then put up a bunch behind it, leaning on it, like a little lean-to, you know? And then maybe if the weather's nice, I'll sleep under it, because it's pretty close to the fire here. I'm excited. For some reason, I'm nervous about making it. But yeah, so that could be something fun we do tomorrow. The fire has not burned down as much as I would have liked before starting to cook, but I'm hungry. So we're gonna start cooking. Hopefully the prep, it's like a weird thing where I hope the prep takes a while so that it can burn down a little bit more, because I'm hungry. And then we'll get some quesadillas going. We got some Monterey, no, what do we have for cheese? Yeah, it is, okay. Monterey Jack for cheese. We got some chimkins. So we'll cook the chicken, and then we'll start doing the quesadilla making. I said this in my story on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, but I brought stuff for margaritas, margarita mix, and tequila. Spilled half the tequila, so I mean that's fine. You know, I still have plenty. You know, there's 17 shots in a bottle, 17 drinks in a bottle. So I've got some 8.5. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's get prepping here. These mosquitoes. All right. First up, we're prepping our chicken here. Look at this though. I brought my small cast iron, not even thinking about it. Here's our burrito wraps. There's our cast iron. So that's going to be an interesting problem to solve together later. We're going to be prepping our chicken on a plate. How do these have dirt? They got dirt on them already. How? So we're going to kind of just cube this up here. Make sure we're getting as many microplastics as possible from the plate that we're cutting on. I might not need to do both breasts. Let's cut them up and we'll see how we're looking. I mean, it's like that's a good bit of chicken, but while we're here, may as well cut up the other one. Really wish I hadn't sat on this dang cooler. I could use it as a cutting board. All right. There's a good pile of chicken. Gonna wash my hands. Got salmonella one time from improper food safety, so I don't mess around. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we'll get cooking this chicken. It's a lot of oil, but we got a lot of chicken. No, I just lost a piece of chicken. All right, this is looking pretty done. Let's take her off. Yum. It's a nice hunk of cheese, guys. I don't know where to put it though. Should have brought multiple knives. This cheese is delicious. I just had a little nibble here. Monterey Jack, it's good melting cheese. Should make perfect quesadillas, guys. All right, there we go. We got a pound of Monterey Jack. I like to do my torts in half form. So we'll make a little crease here so we know what's half. Booyah. Take our cheese. And you want to go, you know, pretty much to the edge of the tortilla with the cheese. Now we'll go on here with some of our meat. Oh yeah, that's good chicken. Will this fit at all? Most of it fits. I mean, all we need to do is melt the cheese. All right, onward. Let's just see what happens here. Things are going poorly, guys. Oh, things are going very poorly. Oh no. Well, as you can see, it was really hot in one spot and then not hot at all in the other spots. But cheese melted, so we'll let this sit for a second and, you know, suck up some of its own juices and firm up. And I guess we'll try and make another one while this cools. I did it again. Did things go poorly? Yes. Is this gonna be delicious? Yes. All right. Let's try this. I'm just gonna pull off a hunk of it here. Don't have a fork. Shocker. This is incredible. Charred quesadilla, chicken in there, some melted Monterey Jack, it's melted cheese, chicken, crunchy, charry deliciousness. All right, well, I'm gonna sit here eating this. Got margarita in here, margarita flavored salsa, and yeah, it's about 1 o'clock. It's still plenty early. Like, this is usually when I get out here. This is usually when I get to the boat launch at 1 o'clock. So I have all the time in the world. Well, since I don't have my log with me, I'm just sitting on the boat. Pretty comfortable chair that Rebecca got for me for Christmas, and you can really get a lean on it. So, like, honestly, I got my feet. You can't flip around the iPhone camera, but I got my feet posted up on the side of the boat, and I'm just kind of leaned back here. Cause I don't know if I said it earlier, but I twinged my back getting out here. So this has been real nice on the back. I've been sitting on that stump. It hadn't been comfortable. Rebecca, I can call in 10 minutes if you're not busy. Perfect. Yep, I'm just chilling here. Enjoying the day. Marathon's been laying around. She was a lazy, sleepy girl after all that running she did. I just did a fantastic nap. It's about 7:30 p.m. I am well rested and ready to tackle the day. I'm surprisingly not that hungry. I say surprisingly, but it's like I ate 2 pounds of chicken. It's like 1.5 pounds of chicken and a pound of cheese for lunch, like a few hours ago. So my belly is still full. So I'll probably not make a full-on nacho dinner tonight. I'll probably just end up eating some chips and salsa. Oh, excuse me. Some chips and salsa with some guac. Tell you, you eat all that cheese, your stomach be gurgling. I ate an entire block of cheese. So, yeah, anyway, just woke up. Got to do some business out there in the woods. Look at that sunset. That is nice. Grabbed her leash to give her a little bath because she rolled something dead. She's like, screw this, I want to get out of here, Dad. I'm driving the boat away. Maritime, you can't drive the boat. You gotta have a bath. But kind of wind down for the night here. Call it a successful night. Thought I saw a snake, but it is in fact just a really big bug that landed upside down in the water. Successful first night. We got out here, we made fire, we set up camp. Look at that sunset. Oh, beauty. Yeah, I'm rambling. We're gonna go ahead and get geared up for bed. I gave Marathon a little wash down because she rolled something dead. She was upset, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm gonna probably watch a movie or a show or something. That lunch was astounding. It was massive. So there's a good chance I'm just gonna not need to eat again today. Well. Wow, look at this mesh. Look who is in my spot. It's the sleepy girl. If you don't know her in person, she loves taking people's spots. You get up on the couch, she gets in your spot. You get out of bed to go pee, you come back, she's in your spot. But she's too cute to get mad at. Hi, yes. You know how I was just saying if you move, she'll take your spot? I got up to turn the lantern on. Literally, that's all I did. And she took my spot. But again, how can you stay mad at that? Did you, girl? Another day, another night. We're awake. It's like 7:15. I fell asleep early, but then I was up from like 1 to 2:30 because there were these great horned owls just singing to each other up there. There was one, I mean, it was probably like 2 trees away from me. It was so close. And then there was another one not too far away. They just kept going back and forth for so long. And then one of them flew away, but I could still hear it. They were still singing at each other. And so I downloaded this app because I knew it was an owl. I didn't know what kind of owl it was. And it told me it was a great horned owl. And it said that they sing, it's male and females will sing like duets to each other. So heard some owls doing American yodeling last night. But that's besides the point. I'm going to get up and get some caffeine in me. Since I didn't eat much yesterday, I'm feeling a little peckish. So, might go ahead and get started on some breakfast today early.